And that's our countdown sometimes. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I know if you're looking on my page, I know you haven't seen me for like 3 days. I've been out with the flu. Yes, I've been out with the flu, but I'm back. I'm back.
She's back.
Right. So good night. Today is what, Saturday.
Mm.
Happy weekend. Hope you all are having a great weekend. And if you're in Georgia, hmm, I hope you have stocked up and
Yes,
you have
please.
yourself, prepared for that storm. Hopefully it's not bad. I don't know. Yeah. All right. So if you're looking at us, my name is JL, and this is just that we are both registered nurses and online business mentors and owners, and we help people start and run their own online businesses from anywhere in the world, right? And today's topic we will be talking. Or you wanted to introduce yourself?
Oh, sure. Sure that the patchwork can come out. Hi, as Jill said, my name is Gisette. I am a registered nurse over a decade now. Well, basically 10 years. So. Yes, I moved from Jamaica in 2019, and it's just to get more experience as a nurse. And I came here, I worked 2 jobs. Now I'm trying to run my own side hustle, my own online business, and we're basically here to give you more information to see if this business is for you. So that's me.
Yes, I would say Joseph is originally from Jamaica. I'm originally from Trinidad and Tobago. We both live in Georgia, USA. What a coincidence, right?
All right.
For today's topic, we're going to talk about we are immigrants. So, our topics are mostly aligned with being immigrants and being professionals. We are both registered nurses, so you will hear a little nursing in between, but we'll focus on immigrants, right? And the topic is why are immigrant professionals drawn to having online side hustles, right? What is the reason why we as immigrants always looking for something online? We always looking. We always looking, right? Whether it's on Indeed or that's going on to do that Google search, do that Google search. We always want to see what can I do online
That's
alongside
it.
my job, right? Yeah, some of us not ready to quit our job yet, but alongside our job, what else can I do to support my family, to support myself, to supplement my income? We always looking. So if you are looking for that side hustle or looking for something to do online, you might want to listen, right?
Yes.
And especially if you're an immigrant like us.
That's true. And JL, most of us immigrants are always working 2 to 3 jobs. So this
Or
maybe is
right.
something very easy for them, but maybe they're not used to the online space. So, and that's why we're here to help you with that part of it. So if you're listening, just stay tuned. We'll give you more information.
Yes, online can seem very daunting, especially if you're someone if you're someone that's working 2, 3 jobs and you just on the field. But it can seem daunting at first. And I was just telling just that the more you do lives is like the more you feel comfortable. So just like that, right? When when you start this online business or when you start this online side hustle, you get more comfortable, right? But it's something so far fetched. It feels far fetched at first, but as you come in and you do your work and you start to get results and show up, it's gonna work for you, right? Okay. So the first thing I want to talk about is adaptability. We can adapt to anything. The fact that we come from our country, Jamaica, Trinidad. We come to our
Mm-hmm.
country with our families and all that, come to a whole different country that we never been to, right? Or some people might not been to it. But I have been to the US just on vacation, so nothing to talk about when I was young. I was like 16 and 18, coming to the US for vacation. So I haven't lived in the country, so it's different. I tell people it's different. Visiting a country than living in it. It's totally different because when you live in the country, you have to pay all these bills you don't know nothing about, and taxes and all that. So more legality when you come to live in a country, right? But we as immigrants, we know to adapt. Like that's one thing about us, right? We just know how to adapt to change. something could change like at the blink of an eye, and we know, hey, okay, all right, let me do something else. Like we have that kind of mindset. I don't know what it is, where it come from, but we have that mindset for change to know that, okay, all right, let me just try something different or do something, for this change. Yeah. When you think about adaptability, it's just that.
All right. For my story, I came here in 2019. And when I came here, I found it difficult at one point to actually adapt to the environment. I'm like, just say, you're Jamaican. You must can do this. And I used to tell people that when I came here, I could not tolerate the food. I'm a big foodie, and I'm like, no, you have to find a way to put what they have here and make it yours. So eventually, I found the Caribbean market, and I use what they have there so that I can really adapt to this environment. And one more thing that I saw that really pushed me to adapt to this place very quickly was the winter season. Jamaica is warm, the Caribbean is very warm. And I'm like, yes, I come from Jamaica. You can adapt to this situation. Yes, I was overwhelmed with the weather, but
It's still overwhelmed with the weather.
I did adapt to the changes in the weather. And currently, I think I'm doing a little bit better compared to when I just came. I was grumpy. I was grumpy when it comes to the winter. So I think I've adapted to that situation. So that's saying, I'm telling you that if I can do it, you can adapt to it too. So adaptability gives us the opportunity to expand our footing in this country. So when you adapt, you get to learn more, you get to do more for yourself and your family when you adapt to this country.
Yeah. All right. I saw Delpha's digit. Hey, Claudia. Thank you for watching. What's up, girl? Hey, I have to message you. Okay. I will message you after. All right. Yeah. So adaptability is something that we as immigrants, it comes. I wouldn't say easy, but easier because we already made that change. We already make a change before, so it's not. Yes, Claudia, that's so true. Yeah, we already make that change. We make a whole transition, a
Mhm.
life changing. Yes, hi.
But but you know what, Jill? For real, a lot of us did everything right back home. We did everything. We went to school, we got the degree and the certificates. Certificates, make sure. We worked the long hours. Some of us work 9 to 5 or a 12-hour shift like us. And yet, many of us is basically still struggling paycheck to paycheck. When we came here, we used to work maybe two jobs. I remember one job back home because we were like, we don't have a lot of bills to go through, the grocery shopping and stuff. You can go to your neighbor and ask them, so you have any yam or what? Here, you cannot do that. That's something that we had to really adapt to because I cannot go and knock up my neighbor, beg you some salt or stuff like that. So that's one of the things that we really had to adapt to. Everything you have to purchase. So that's a big change.
Yeah, that's true. Like if your neighbor have some plants or something or have some crops, like hey, you want to buy
That's
one?
it.
You want some sweet potato? You want something? Yeah, here. You
And that's it. And that's the thing we hear. You cannot ask anyone for anything. And that's one thing that we really had to adapt to. And like what I saw my mom used to do growing up, our neighbors would cook, she would cook, and they will share food. They will share to each other. And we cannot do it here like that. We cannot do get up and just share with your neighbors. Yes, you can invite them over for dinner, but that's one other thing that I really had to adapt to. You don't see your neighbors, you don't even know who they
you
are.
have to be extra careful. Don't share anything because
Yeah. Mm.
that's another topic to talk about.
Oh my God.
Yes. We also crave time and flexibility. I don't know. Flexibility is everything for me. They rather trade away than give it away. Hey, Claudia. I was just commenting on Jessie post as she was explaining this. Oh, very nice. Yes, we always create flexibility, especially in my inbox, people will come in and say, you know what, just like you, I want to spend more time with my kids and I want, to be flexible because in the US, it's a rigid schedule here. It's a rigid schedule. Within 3 days or 4 days a week or whatever, you have to reach to go to work. You have no flexibility, and some people can't even choose their shifts and stuff,
Mm,
right? So
that's
as nurses, we always create flexibility. That's why some of us will go part time, where you can choose your own hours,
that's
or they will do travel contracts where you can just do a contract and you could just rest for a little while, and you have that kind of control, and that kind of flexibility to choose, when you want to work. And I think that is what immigrants we look at flexibility, how to be flexible in our life, around our kids, with our family, and I think we love to travel as well, so
that's good.
we love to travel. So, we want to be flexible, have that time, to travel and go back home when you want to, go to another country if you want to,
That's it.
when you start craving that food at those beaches.
You know why I wanted the flexibility the most? Because I take care of my mom, right? I want to spend more time with her. I don't want when it's time for me to take her to one of her appointments, I have to be calling her from work. I want the flexibility to be present, a present daughter for my mother. And every time I used to call her from my job, I said, you know what? I need the flexibility. Let me start my side hustle. I wanted that security. I wanted time and the security knowing that I am not depending on somebody else's job to to actually do what I want to do. I don't have to set up a schedule to like plan my vacation or stuff like that. I want to just get up and do what I want. So that's why I crave the flexibility. My mom made my schedule and basically not clocking into somebody else's job.
Yeah, yeah. And Claudia said, I know, right? My mom is not well. So sorry, Claudia. So sorry.
I'm so
And
sorry, sis.
there to render assistance. Yeah, and that's why some people, yeah.
Mhm.
So, right now, I can't be there for, yeah. Yeah,
That's
that's the thing.
it.
And as we get older, our parents get older too.
Yeah,
And they
and you
need
have
that
to
support.
be there.
Yeah. They need that support. And then our children, we have to see about our children too. So,
Hmm.
we can't work 2, 3 jobs. Come on.
It makes no
We're not
sense.
gonna work 2, 3 jobs no more.
It makes no sense. And when you work the 2, 3 jobs, you mentally and physically you getting drained. You're working the money, but you have to spend it back on healthcare and all of that. So is it really worth it?
You're just going around in a circle. Going
Mm-hmm.
around in a circle, working 2, 3 jobs. You're more tired and drained than anything else. Burned
Mm-hmm.
right out. Yeah. And then the money that you get is just, I don't know what, it's just like it's never enough. It's
It
just
isn't.
you're
It
thinking
isn't.
that you're getting more money, picking up more shifts and all that, but it's like and working 2, 3 jobs. But it's like you have to continue to do it. Why? Because it's just never enough. Just
And it
never
will
enough.
not be.
Just somebody had told me that they were in so much debt, right? So much debt. And even when you come into this community, you will see a lot of people who started this business, this online side hustle. They started in a lot of debt.
Mm.
A lot of debt. And the thing is, working paycheck to paycheck cannot and will never get you out of that debt. It can't.
That's it.
It
That's
can't. Because remember, you're working paycheck to paycheck just to pay your bills or to help out your family in whatever way you could. And that's it. So imagine if you have debt on top of those bills. Like, when would you get time to pay off that debt, right?
and
And that's the scalability when it comes to an online business. It scales you to that point that, you can pay off your debts, and you will see a lot of people in the community who pay off the debt, we just talk about paying off our mortgages, who pay
it,
off the mortgage within 2 years of running this business, which is incredible. You have a mortgage for 30 years and you can pay that off in 2 years if you put
mm-hmm.
in that time, if you put in that effort, if you are coachable, you can do it because if other people can't do it, you can do it too, right?
Mm-hmm. And talking about all of that, you have to be consistent. You cannot just come in the business and show up like one day for the week and expect to be successful in this business. You have to be consistent. You if you have motivation, motivation can leave you. But if you're consistently getting up and doing what is necessary, following the system that is in place, you will be successful in this business. Um, for a person like me, last year, I wasn't like putting in the effort or the work in the business. And I'm like, this is something that I've invested my time and my money into. I need to put in the work to actually see the benefit. You cannot sit back and relax and watch everybody else making it and then asking yourself, why am I not in that same position? Because you're not consistent in this business. You're not putting in the work that will let you actually be successful. So consistency is very important. Yes, motivation is necessary, but if you're not consistent, you will not be successful.
Yeah. And Claudia says, no, that's why whenever you go on holiday, you feel free, relaxed, no stress, no bills to think about. But as soon as you return, everything comes crashing down. You go on vacation to relax, but it's like you can't even relax with all those bills pile up. It's like, how can you relax properly with all those bills you're thinking about when it will face you back home?
You know, when it start happen, like 2 to 3 days when you're supposed to come back home.
It's like, you don't want to come back because reality got step in. Yeah, you're living in that fantasy world going on
Oh
vacation,
my
and it's like,
God.
when reality step in is like, whew,
That is
you
it.
have to come back to this mailbox, boy, to face all these bills. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Claudia. Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, as immigrants, we make a lot of sacrifice. We start building from nothing. We understand the importance of having multiple stream of income. So you go always see us working 2 to 3 jobs. But if you have something for yourself that you don't have to do all of these 2, 3 jobs, trust me, you will put in the work so you don't have to get up every day working 5, 6 days for the week. So look into this business. We're not giving a get rich quick business. We're giving you something. We're telling you information, and you go out now and do your research and see if this really is for you.
Yeah, I think what makes us special is we are providers. We love to provide. It's like we always love to give. Like it just give you pleasure giving, right? So to make sure that you have that money and you have that income to give, it just feels so amazing, that
Mhm.
you can give to somebody, make somebody smile. We always give them back because we don't forget where we come from, right?
That's it.
And we always have family members whom that hey, look this, if anybody have any issues or whatever. So, we are we think like providers, right? We always think that, we have to provide. So that is why, we would always be looking for something else to do.
Mhm.
And you know what is taking up 2 or 3 jobs, and we will do it just to make sure that we provide, right? But
Mhm.
we coming on this platform is just letting you know that you don't have to. You don't have to. There's another way, right? There's
Mhm.
another way that you can, supplement your income or skill to that point where you don't even have to work anymore, right? So, I think one problem that we as immigrants have is overthinking. We love to overthink, and it's normal to think, right? Because you have to think. If you're not thinking, something is wrong with you. You need to just, yeah. But we love to overthink that, we see an opportunity, right? We see a legitimate opportunity right in front of our eyes, and then
That's
we overthink. Oh my gosh, I don't know, boy, this online thing. Gosh, I don't know. This might not be for me. Like, what if it don't work? Just all these thoughts just coming into your head. I was like, whew, I don't
and
know if this could
you
do.
know them always think of the S word.
Right. That's
Nah,
the
do
first thing
this
that comes to
because
your head, right?
and
That's
when they if you do the right thing, they still go jumping at the one with them.
Yeah, yeah, at work. I think somebody told me, I saw you online doing an online business. Is that a pyramid? I was like, who? Is it a who? I said, girl. I said, girl, if you don't go far away from me with that.
Listen, we
Please.
work too hard for the license and all of that for
Right.
actually
Why would
come
I
and do
come
something like
with
that.
my whole family to another country, come over here, work as a professional, a registered nurse, all that, and come to do that. Come on. Come on. Like,
We have too much to lose, and if with us, we're not selfish. We get the information and we want to put it out there to you, and one of the way to do that is to come online and tell you about. I'm not a social media person, and I am willing to get on here and tell you about what we have learned and how far we have reached in this business, so you can make an informed decision on whether is this business actually for you. We don't recruit people. We don't have to do that. So, and well, I'm not even good at recruiting people. So I come out here and tell you what we're doing, and you need to make that
I'm
decision
not
and
a
say,
recruiter,
this business
trust me.
actually for
I
you.
can't do it. I can't do it. Yes, Claudia said that, listen, I started mine since 2023 and I passed for a long while, but now it's time to take it to our heads. And that's
That
the
is
thing
it.
about this online business. You can take breaks, right? Because life happens.
Mm-hmm.
Life happens to all of us, right? We all have to go through something in life. But you can take breaks and you can come back.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Could
come
you
back
do that
without
at a
very
full-time job? Eh? Could
yes,
you take, oh, what? You said 2023? Could you have taken that break at your full-time job
and come back
and
like
come
that.
back?
Say, hey, I need back my job. No.
That never
No,
look
you
for
can't.
you.
The amount of thing you gotta go through to get back that job, right?
Thank you.
It's like the business is always here. It's always there. It's have been in existence for how much years? 50 something years. It's always here. So you can take breaks from time to time, but when you're working on your business, you're working on it. Yes. And she said it's taken to higher heights. Yes, Claudia, let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this, girl.
And for me, it's basically building my social media confidence. I will not pop up on the live like before. So starting this business, I'm like, okay, I'm going on Facebook Live and all of that stuff. It builds your confidence. Confidence, I'm telling you. Yes, I can do public speaking at the back, but I'm not gonna come on social media and do all of that. But it is building my confidence. So you will learn, you'll grow other than the business itself. You'll grow yourself and your financially, you will be secure.
Yeah, and you get other skills as well. So it's not about just being a businessman or being a business owner. You learn so much technical skills, right? And skills that are timely, right? So now with this AI thing going on now, we already know about it, right? Our coach is this AI. She's the AI queen, right? And she doesn't hold back. She gives you prompts. She
Yeah,
gives
she
you,
don't
hey,
gatekeep
try
at
this, try
all.
that, try this. So you have that support and you have that timely, training, so that you're always in a recent time. Another thing is that we are perfectionists. I think this is one of the questions when they ask you in the interview, tell me some of your weaknesses. And I would say, I kind of am a perfectionist. I'm a perfectionist, right? Sometimes you just want, you just want things to be so perfect. You're waiting for that perfect time. Waiting for that perfect day. You're waiting for that perfect, situation that say, okay, I'm in the perfect situation. I'm in the perfect time. I'm gonna start my online business now.
Just get up and do it.
Ain't gonna ever come.
It will never be
It
perfect.
will never come. That perfect time will never come. So if you're waiting on a perfect time, let's forget
It will
about
never
it because the
happen.
thing will never come.
So the best time was yesterday, and the next best time is right now. So don't
Yeah,
hold off.
yeah, yeah,
And if you do sign up with one of us, right? And you're going and say, this is not for me, you'll get your 149 back. If you're going and say, just said, Argel, me not think this year for me, I can't do it. Within 30 days, without doing your coaching call, you'll get your refund.
yeah.
Simple.
I, I just went to the grocery today. You don't want to know how much I spent on the grocery. Pick up a little stuff, storm time, you pick up your toilet paper, you pick up your little, different stuff, and it come up to way more than that 149. So, and I can't ever get back that money. That money is gone.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say, all right, let me try out these groceries for 30 days. Let me try it out for 30 days and then I'll get back my money now. And that's the thing, like that's I always say this is a win-win situation. You know, you come you register first. Oh God, we didn't even put up we anyway, we'll put it in the chat. We register first, on the website. You look at the free information session. After the free information session, the next step, 149.
Mm-hmm.
149 is refundable before 30 days. If you decide this business is for you, you have a whole 30 days with that 149 to get back if you don't want it. If you don't want to be in the business. Right? So you have that 30 day that is refundable, that 149 that is refundable for you, that you can get back if you decide. So at least sister behavior. So I'm trying. Well, yes. Yeah, so that's a win-win situation for me. And I said that, when I watched the information session, the webinar, I don't know, I saw that 149. I was like, oh God, 149. But you know what? I would take this 149 and spend this 149 every single day. Right? Just going to buy, even like food outside there. You see how much
That's it.
food, you know?
That's it.
Food is
That's it.
expensive,
It is
right?
expensive.
It's
And it's going up.
It's always going up. It's always going up, right? That's the goal, and you can't get back that. You can't get back that money.
You
So
will
one
never get
forty
it back.
nine to invest in checking out an opportunity that can literally change your life. Like
It's a win-win
it makes
situation. And if you're going and you say, like, this is not for me, we understand.
sense.
Not everybody is cut out to do a business like this. But if you're looking for a side also that makes sense right now, this is the business for you. And when you do pay the 149, you get step-by-step training. You have a system in place. So you know if I'm but oh me have to go find product, who are going to help me? You have people there already. We have a coach, we have mentors, we have this system set up, built, and you have people who help you build your own everything in there. And you don't have to find products. So I don't know what else you're going to search for. You can't see it.
Claudia said we spend too much more than yes, girl. That's your plane ticket, Claudia. Claudia is in the UK. That's a plane ticket from Jamaica to the UK, Claudia.
Mm-hmm.
You see how much is that? You spend so much. What is 149 to invest in, an opportunity that can do something for you and your family? You
Mm-hmm.
know? So, and we another thing is fear of visibility. We are afraid of being online. And this is something that I was afraid of, honestly. I always tell people that. I was afraid. I told Coach Caroline, because Coach Caroline is my coach. Um, And I told her I would do the business. This business song, this is song like the best I've ever seen, right? Because I love to research and I research everything. This business song like the best. I will do it, but I don't want to show my face. Like,
That's it.
I don't want to do video. I cannot do it. I can't do it. And look at me here, right? And the thing is, you building. This is your business. So if you want to show your face, show your face. If you don't want to show your face, don't show your face. Right?
It's up to you.
It's all up to you. Right? We have AI,
Mm-hmm.
all those stuff. Some people use build a business using AI, right? And they are
Mm-hmm.
doing very well, right? It's called faceless marketing,
Yes,
and they
faceless
are doing,
marketing.
yeah, they are doing very well. So it's all up to you, how you want to run your business. Me showing up on video is just in that, I just thinking that if Coach Caroline did not show up on video, I don't think I would have ever started because I like to see video. I like to see facial expressions and all that, and even speaking on the phone. So if
Mm-hmm.
you want to have a one-on-one phone conversation, just say, "Hey, just
Yeah.
that, I'm really interested in this business. Let's talk. I want to talk. Like, can we
So you
talk?"
want to talk to a real person, you want to say, listen, me have them question here. Or after you do your research, me say, all right, me see if me can talk to the person
Yeah,
whose video me see and say, all right, what you think? You want to talk to somebody.
yeah.
So me not bash the face, wait, the faceless real or whatever that is. me not bash that, but I was happy that I actually saw your video, and I'm like, okay, she's actually real. She talked to me. I'm like, okay, this is something that I
Yes,
can
like we
do.
talked on the phone, right?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we talked on the phone. Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah, I remember when I talked to you, you weren't like pressuring me to, oh, do the business, do the business. You said, go ahead, do your
yeah.
research and
No
stuff.
pressure.
Yeah, you didn't come on, oh, you need to start a business. No, and stuff like you gave me the information and I went and I did my own research and I said, okay, I think I could actually do this. And did this your story behind why you started the business is like, okay, if you can do it, then I can definitely do it. Put in the work that is necessary to grow my business. So and yeah,
That's one thing I don't like. Is he pressure? Is he? If you pressure me to do something, I will never do it.
I will
I will never do it.
I will not do it.
I will not do it. So I don't like businesses where it's all about pressure. Start this quick
Yeah.
and come. Let's go, let's go. I don't
Yeah.
like the rush, rush. Hurry, hurry. I don't like the pressure. I don't
Yeah,
like
I'll start putting up resistance
Yeah,
against
I don't
doing
like
it.
it.
So
I think we kind of similar minded, like Caribbean people and immigrants. We don't like somebody pressuring us to do something that we don't want to do, right? I like that. That is why I like, watch that information session first. Sit down for yourself. Watch your information session. After you watch your information session, you can decide, if this is for me or not. And you take the next step, right? No
mhm.
pressure. No, 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 no hype,
No
no
pressure,
pressure,
no obligation,
no
just
obligation.
information we giving you, and you gonna make the decision if you want to do it. You can't
Right.
say we pressure you into doing this business. You're gonna do your own research, and then you're going to say, all right, this is for me, this is not for me.
Yeah,
But
well,
if you
don't.
pressure me when me just met you, I think me that do it.
So just let's start this business now.
I know, right? Heavens, I'm like, that no sound right.
What's wrong with she? Why is she pressuring me so good? I don't like pressure. Like,
That no sound right. Mm-mm.
the more calm you are, the more saying, okay, go check it out for yourself, watch it for yourself, come back to me if you have any questions. Yeah, and it's not a
Mhm.
pressure, not a business where people pressure you to start and all that. It's up to you. And I know I like that it's up to you that, you make your own decision to start or whatever. Because you'll be running your business. Yes, you have the support of mentorship and coaching, but you will be running your own business at your own pace. Yes,
Mhm.
let me see what Claudia's. Claudia, thank you for the comments, girl. You're keeping this alive. Yes, my first video, I was coming from the hairdresser and I was there talking until I reached my door. Then I realized it was not recorded. I was laughing.
No, that's crazy.
Oh, God. But then I did another one and it was good. No, I didn't like
Okay.
it at all. I like taking my time to go through it myself. She's the best. Oh, you're the best, Claudia. You're the best.
That's it.
Yes, yes, yes. So I think that sums it up. Talking about why immigrants, why we always looking for something online to do. Why, what piques our interest in online side hustles, right? And why we always, trying to do something else, trying to
That
do
is it.
something else. Maybe at the side, or you know what, I'm tired. I'm tired of working. I'm done. I'm ready to quit. You're looking for something else. You're looking for that loophole. You won't quit right away, but at least you have an option, when you're ready to quit, right? You have an option.
Mhm.
And when you start your business and it grows, you would reach to that point where you can decide, hey, I'm going to lessen my hours, like me and
Mhm.
Jessica did. I'm going to lessen my hours. Or, you know what? I'm done. Let me focus on my business full time. Let me get this rolling, right? So it is your decision on what you decide to do. Yes. All right. Do you have any final words, just that?
Well, I always tell people around me, nothing change if nothing change. If you get up and complain every day about your situation and you don't change anything, well, you're going to stay there and complain. But guess what? People are going to stop listening to you eventually. So make that decision to change your life for 2026.
Yep, yep, yep. Complainants. I don't like complainants. I always tell my yeah. That's a pet peeve for me. Like I don't like to hear somebody complaining, and not thinking about the solution. Right.
That's it.
I tell my kids, right, if they complain about something, I was like, how can we figure it out? What's the solution for this? How we could solve this? Instead of complaining, which makes no sense because it just takes your energy and it doesn't do anything for you. the situation is still there. Why not do something about it? So
What
we
are you
complaining that, I'm tired of working multiple shifts. I'm tired of, putting in all these hours. I have 2 extra jobs. I don't have time for my kids. I just drain. I just mentally not here. What can you do to do something about that situation? Or complain again. Complaining. Nothing not being done. Nothing not resolving. You see an opportunity in front of you, and you're just like, I don't know.
You're making up your face, but yet still don't have a
Well,
solution to
you're
your
still in the same
situation.
situation, still complaining about the same situation, and an opportunity is presented for you, and you're not taking action. Right?
That's
It's
it.
time to take action.
That's
It's
it.
time. JT, when I came across Shell on Facebook, I listened to I don't even have the money. I took it from my mom's account and it was the best decision. Yes, Claudia. Ooh, Claudia. When Claudia saw my ad, and Claudia was from my ad, yo, on Facebook. Was from my ad. When she saw my ad, I think she watched within some minutes or within an hour or two. Claudia already paid that 149.
That's it.
Claudia paid that 149 already. I was like, oh, this is somebody. She is ready.
She know what exactly she want. And she wasn't like, is it time? I'm like, oh, let me go think about it tomorrow.
Mm-mm.
And then, no, you do it no. If we don't go in and you see like the information we are giving no make sense, then you can go on. We not go hold you down. So
Claudia was ready. You're ready. And you have people like that, they watch your information session and right away they pay the 149. Because you're ready. You're like, okay, yes, this is it. This is it. This has to be it, right? And they're ready, right? Or some people they just watch on, and then eventually, pay that 149. So if you're looking at us right now, you're looking for something to do online, an online side hustle. I would not just say it's an online side hustle as an online business because it's so scalable. If you come into the community after you pay that 149, you're gonna come into the community, you're gonna see our incomes. Then you're gonna be like, this is not what's little side hustle you're talking about here. There's not a little side hustle. This is something that's gonna pay off my mortgage. This is something that's gonna do something for me, right? This is something that I can eventually quit my job, and do this business full time. This is something that is sustainable, right? Legitimate. That is for the long term, right? It's not like a
mhm.
short term side hustle. Let me hurry up and hustle and make this money quick, and that's this is
You,
something for someone who is thinking long term.
you know what I like about this business? Even if you're in it, just to remain humble. You will remain humble because you'll realize like this business is teach me a lot of stuff that I did not know. Financial management, investment. I'm like, okay, that's it. That's it. You remain humble when you start this business.
Yeah. All right. So I think that's it. Claudia, what time is Claudia is in the UK? What time is it right now? 10. 3 o'clock in the morning. Almost 3 o'clock. Claudia.
Oh,
3 o'clock in the morning. Thank you so much for keeping us company. Thank
ooh,
you so much.
talking about Claudia being in the UK, you can do this business from anywhere. That's one thing we forget to tell you. No, anywhere across the country, across the globe, you can actually do this business from. So
Yeah, and
what's your excuse?
that's what makes it exciting for me. I
Mhm.
like different countries and different mentees. So Claudia's in the UK. I would know the time that she is 2:53. She said, right, and you would understand different cultures and what people are going through.
Mhm.
Their living situation and all that. So I could say, how is it in the UK? And I could ask her that, and she could ask me, how is it in the US? And we can collaborate. Different
Mhm.
cultures and different experiences we have because we both are immigrants, right? She going to the UK, I come into the US. It's a whole totally different experience, right?
And
You're
she's at
right.
work at this time.
Oh, at work. Oh, yes, 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 yes. You see, my night shifters.
Mhm.
You gotta get on board, just
Oh
night
no.
shifters.
I'm a sleeper. I can't stay. I'm the worst nightmares.
All right, Claudia, thank you so much for keeping us company. Hope you have a really good shift, great shift, excellent shift, and I'll talk to you later. All right, y'all.
All
So,
right. Have a great night.
take care. Have a good night. Bye.